Hey! So this video is going to be more like a girl talk, if you will, or like just a random rambling video, just cause I feel like things like this don't get spoken about enough, and it's normalised on social media and just in life, you know what I mean? So if this triggers you, it's going to involve talking about struggling with body image, eating, all that stuff, but not all the videos going to be like that, so just like either click off the video or skip past it if that triggers you. So first thing I want to talk about is I'm so sick of social media like promoting literally starvation on fucking TikTok. Like, what the fuck? Since when is that okay? Like, first of all, and second of all, why is everyone talking about the fact that it's so normalised and it's so stupid? Like, yes, I struggle with eating sometimes, but don't we all? This piece of hair is really annoying me. Oh my god, we're just gonna have to deal with that. But don't we all at some point in life? Like, do you know what I mean? But it's the fact that it's like getting promoted starvation, like it's so stupid and fucking wrong. Like, I just wanna tell everyone out there who's struggling with eating, body image, all like that. First of all, it's okay to struggle with that. Second of all, there's so many things that you can do to just like help yourself, you know what I mean? So like, first of all, you must eat, because food is fuel, and without the food you have no energy, and then no energy leads to depression in the long run. So you just have to help yourself. I know it's easier said than done, but you just, you know, things that I did when I used to struggle there. So back in school I used to not eat at all in school. I used to have my tea and that was it. Like, I would go the whole day in school just not like eating, but that was just like a normal thing for me, but then I realised it weren't. So I started going to the gym and I started just eating a lot healthier and all that, and you know, it helped a lot because the gym helps mentally, and you know, eating healthier is still getting the nutrients that you need, and you know, all of that. But it is easy said than done. Like, I'm not saying it's gonna be easy, but you just have to help yourself, like you really do. And also there's things that you can go to, like you can speak to the doctors about it, speak to your parents, speak to your friends. Like, if your friends are your age, they'll understand, trust me. Like, everyone is gonna struggle with this at some point in their life, and that's okay. But I think the thing that like sort of triggers it for most people is seeing girls on social media, you know, being stick thin, like toned stomach, just looking absolutely gorgeous. Social media is fake. I can guarantee you 90% of those photos are photoshopped. Just saying. And like, you know, you're you and you're gorgeous. Just, you don't have to compare yourself to things that you see on social media. Social media is fake. It's actually fake. Like, you know what I mean? Some of those girls have probably had work done or something just to make themselves feel a lot more confident in themselves. Like, they might look confident on social media, but in real life they're probably struggling with body image as well. Like, do you know what I mean? There's just so many things that go on behind closed doors that you don't know about. So and one thing that you just can't do is compare yourself to things you see on social media, because it's fake. It's like 100%, not 100%, but like it's just fake. Like, it actually is. And you know, that can just go down a rabbit hole of just like, you know, oh, why can't I look like this, why can't I do this? Like, it's just not healthy at all. and I think that's things that just aren't spoken about. Do you know what I mean? And you know, it should be spoken about, it should be, but if you're struggling with any of that, of course, speak to someone, like absolutely fucking speak to someone, because it's a big thing, it really is. And I think it should be spoken about more, like it should bring more awareness, if that makes sense. But yeah, it's just, it's not worth going down that rabbit hole at all. But I thought I'd speak about this because I saw it on social media, like, nah, someone needs to speak about this because it's not okay. I saw like a video saying, do that Kate Moss song where it's like, nothing tastes as good as skinny feels, or whatever it says. I fucking, what a stupid saying. What a stupid saying. Honestly. Like, what the fuck? How is this normalised? How is it normalised? Well, it's one of them, innit? You can't really control what you see on social media, but it's just important that you don't fall for it or listen to them, because honestly it's a load of bollocks, it really is. Like, it really fucking is. My god, what is this piece of hair? It's actually roomy. But another thing is, for my girlies out there, or you know, anyone who's struggling with relationships at this point, which is probably majority of people, I'm assuming. It's wrong to assume, I'm not going to assume, but I think that some people will be struggling with this, so I'm going to talk about it. My number one advice to tell you is, don't ever change yourself for a boy or a girl, because where the fuck is that going to get you? It's just going to get you hurt in the end, and they've won. They've got what they wanted, and you're stuck unhappy with yourself, and you know that's not okay at all. So if someone ever says to you they don't like you, say your hair colour for example, say fuck you then if you don't like it. Go and find someone else with the fucking hair colour then, do you know what I mean? You shouldn't have to sit there and change something you like about yourself just for someone who doesn't like it. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, it's their loss, and yeah, it's just fucking stupid people, innit? Like, it actually is. And I feel like, as well, this is sort of a normalised thing to, like, you know, you'd have to change yourself so boys like, yeah, or you'd have to do this to get into a relationship. It's not fucking true, just be yourself. And if they can't handle you, then tell them to go and find someone fucking less, because they don't deserve you at the end of the day. And there's so many people that just allow themselves to get treated so badly, and I understand it's hard to get out of that situation when you're in that situation, but is it really worth it? Is it really fucking worth the pain and the mental stress they cause you? It's not, honestly, it's not, because it'll just get worse. And no matter how many times you say they're going to change, they're not going to change. Like, apology without change is just manipulation. I love that saying, it's actually so true. Like, I've found myself, not in relationships, but situationships, if you will, where they say how much they like you and all this and all that, and yet they're speaking to fucking girls behind your back when they're telling you that you're the only one and all that. Listen, just fuck them off. Like, it's so much better and peaceful without someone like that in your life. And at the end of the day, you know, there's no rush to get into a relationship. Like, there's so much time and there's just so much love in the world without a relationship. And you know, if you're not 100% happy, then it's not worth it, you know. And I think, like, it's just normalised to settle for so much less than what you deserve in this day and age, because, you know, you see that everyone else has got a relationship and you want that, so you're just like, you know, at first everything seems good and then you start noticing the little things and then it starts getting into bigger things and then you're trapped. So, you know, it is just, it's one of them, innit? Like, you just have to look after yourself and just know your worth, and if they're making you unhappy in any way, then talk to someone about it. And you know, sometimes problems can be talked about and fixed, but if they continue doing it, it's not going to change. It's not. And you know, you just have to put yourself first, and yeah, things might be shitty first, but you'd have to, you know, do it for you and just prioritise yourself, because if you're not, then you're not in control of your own life. And come on, no one wants that, no one deserves that. So, you know, yeah, just look after yourself. Like my little sister, she's 14 and she's just got out of a relationship, and she's so young. I literally said to her, you're too young to be having a relationship like that, because it was a bit horrible to her, can't lie. So I was like, you're too young to be dealing with all that. Go and live your life and go out, just make memories without fucking worrying about a stupid boy. And I think like teenagers that young just need that talk, and you know, like, you're better than this, you deserve better, and the right person will come along eventually. There's no rush for all that, do you know what I mean? There's just no rush. Like, go out and fucking live your life, make memories and that. You don't need a stupid boy in your life, and when the time's right, the right one will come along. So yeah, just don't stay around for the ones who treat you like you're a piece of shit, because it's just gonna lead into such a bad situation. And it's just important that you speak to someone, you know what I mean? If you see even the slightest red flag, speak to someone about it and get their opinion, because when you're in love, love makes you blind and you just can't see no wrong because you just love them. Do you know what I mean? So it's just nice to get some opinions that aren't in the relationship. Don't let them affect you, obviously, but just like, you know, make them aware, if that makes sense. But ultimately it is your choice. But if you have multiple people saying that it's wrong, saying that it's bad, then clearly something's wrong. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, I thought I'd just make this video because I think social media just normalises this stuff, and it's not right at all. It's really not. And you know, it is important, like nowadays, you know, people just see young people and they're like, oh yeah, it's just being dramatic. Like you don't have any worries, you don't have bills to pay, you don't have this, you don't have. But in reality, it's so much more difficult now than it was when your parents were young. So to find people who have that understanding about you is, you know, it's fucking priceless at the end of the day. And if you find someone that you can trust and find someone you can speak to, then please do it, because at the end of the day it's just not worth struggling in silence, because it's horrible. Like, it is horrible. I've been there myself, I'm sure, you know, everyone has at some point in life. But sorry, I'm so big on talking about mental health on here. Like, I literally made a video, what, 2 weeks ago or something, about my struggles, and you know, as small as they may seem to some other people, it seems like the biggest thing in the world for you, and that's what some people don't understand. So I get why it's hard to talk about, but you know, once you speak about it, I promise you feel so much better. Like, but my whole point of this video was social media is fucking fake, and at the end of the day you can't listen to it. You can't, because it's just, oh, it's so fucking stupid. It's a shit world, social media at the minute. But yeah, thanks for listening to me rant about that. I hope some people related to it, and I hope it helped some people as well. So yeah, thanks for watching. I'll see yous. I might film tomorrow, I might not. I don't know what I'm doing yet. But yeah, thanks for watching. I'll see yous in the next one. Bye.